Today we're doing a grill install on a 2012-2013 Toyota Tacoma. It's a custom grill with white powder coat mesh, low pro spikes, and it's going to look really good on the truck today. Tools you're going to need for the install: hardware pack that comes with your grill, drill, 3/16 drill bit, another drill with a clutch, a way to cut plastic. I use a miniature sawzall. I use locking pliers. I have 6 little pairs of those, clip removal tool, and 9mm wrench. And we've got an 11/32 socket and a 5/16 socket. And that's all you'll need to complete the grill install today. Alright, first thing we need to do is remove the factory grill shell from the truck. To do so, you've got a clip, 2 10mm bolts, and another clip. Pull those out and we'll be good to go. Once you pop the clips on the bottom, and the grill will lift out. These are the clips on the bottom. They're just a push clip. You just have to lift them upward and they'll unsnap from your factory bumper. And that's it. Next we'll cut out the center. Okay, I've marked in white chalk on the grill shell where it needs to be cut. There is a line. It's just a natural groove. You'll cut right inside that groove, leaving it's about a 1/4 inch black plastic along the outside edge. Then these ribs here, you'll just cut them straight across, and same with the bottom across. Alright, what I use here to cut out the interior of the grill, just a little handheld sawzall. You can use a full-size sawzall, probably with help of a friend, air cutoff wheel, hacksaw if you absolutely need to. Okay, and that's what it should look like when you cut it out. On the tool list, I didn't add that you can use a little grinder here. After you cut out your grill, there's a little bit of nubs of plastic and rough edges. What I like to do is I'll just come in and hit those a little bit with the air and smooth them over. It's not completely necessary. They're not really seen, but it's something I like to do to complete the job. Alright, now that we have the center of the grill shell cut out, we can install the new grill. We'll set it in place. Carefully flip it over. Alright, now that we have the grill flipped over and the grill's in place here, this is where we use the locking pliers. You want to push the grill up to where it puts pressure up against the plastic here. That's where its final landing places be. Clamp it on the side of the mounting bracket, just like that. Now that we have the grill clamped in place where we want it, we just take white chalk, black Sharpie, whatever you prefer. The mounting brackets here have a slot. You just want to mark inside that slot. That's why you put it on the side with the clamp, so you can fit the pin in. And on this grill there are 6 of these. If it's not clamped, make sure you push it up tight where you want it to be. See there? So I'll just move it a little bit and mark it. Okay, now that the grill's out of there, you can see all of our marks that we marked where the brackets are going to go. That's what we're going to drill, again using a 3/16 drill bit. I use a little shorty. No need for anything long. I prefer a right angle drill. You can obviously do this with other drills. And you generally want to, where your mark is, you generally want to drill towards the, not towards the lower side of your mark, but a little bit towards the higher side of your mark. What that does is it lets you get into the back side a little easier and the front side for tightening it up. Now once you get through, what I like to do is I like to go side to side a little bit. It just gives you an extra millimeter or two of wiggle room when you install the grill. Okay, pop the grill back into place. Now use your supplied hardware kit. These are 832 bolts and nylock nuts. Loose fit each one in. That means just pop it in place and get it started. We want to get everything started first before we snug it up to make sure it's in a good position. On this next one, you have a little amount of clearance here, so what I do is take the locking pliers just to hold the nylock, slip it in, and it'll start right up for you. Then on the corners here, these are 632 bolts, so you'll have a smaller nut for those, which is also nylock. You'll take your bracket here, slide it over, and get that started, and continue on with the rest of them around the grill. Now that we have everything loosely fit in, again, you want to push the grill up to where you want it to set up against the plastic there. Put on a little clamp and snug it up. Start from the center, work your way out. Simple as that. Then work to the other side here. Push the grill right to the edge of that plastic. Alright, the last clamp we have to do is the corner post. What we're trying to do is eliminate this gap here. So, with the grill flipped over, you want to use your hand to squeeze that gap in and then just snug up, just barely snug up your nut, and using your force of your hand to take up the gap rather than using the drill to suck up the gap. That will eliminate the stud from snapping. You don't want to put over 6 foot-pounds of pressure on the stud. And now what you see is your finished grill installed on the shell. Okay, just reinstall the grill back on just like you had taken it off. Two corner clips, they just pop in, and don't forget the clips on the bottom. You just line those back up. Again, you probably have a factory bumper, but they just slide into the slots and snap right into place. And that's it, she's installed.